everyone is struggling with this big question, which is, the welfare state that emerged in the 1950s and 60s, which included a variety of public programs and government support, and a social contract between citizens and government, but also often included private sector social contract between employer and employee in terms of pensions and benefits. These arrangements, this social contract that built up in the post-war period has been eroding across the OECD. I like to think about this in terms of risk. And the contract that was built up in the post-war period was about who bears the risk of crisis, of catastrophic loss. So you get terribly ill, there's a recession and people are laid off. Who bears that risk? And through most of the post-war period, governments bore a lot of that risk through public provision of programs of various kinds, unemployment insurance, pensions. Employers often bore that risk. What's been going on over the last 20 years is a transfer of risk increasingly to the individual, and not meaning to make a pitch for United Way, and to communities and agencies that support individuals. And so if someone loses their job and is faced with a crisis or a catastrophic illness or a disability that they weren't expecting, that places enormous pressure on communities and agencies.